Hello everyone, Coach Zahabi here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite features of the TimTam Pro. This is the TimTam Pro, the all-new massager, the world's greatest power massager. And I'm going to be explaining to you some of my favorite features. Okay, my first favorite feature of this gun, okay, is that it has 32 millimeters of travel. That is the longest travel on any gun there is. Okay, so a lot of guns have 16, 18 millimeters of travel, and even some of them 20 millimeters of travel. Okay, in my opinion, that's very low. That's pretty much just vibration. Okay, so there's a lot of companies out there now. They've taken a Walmart type gun, made it look really fancy, charge you an extra 200 bucks for it, but it's really just vibration. It is not percussion. Okay, on this gun, on the TimTam Pro, this gun travels 32 millimeters back and forth, so that gives you a true percussion massage. It's much more power that's transferred into your muscle. Okay, now here in my hand I have the all new TimTam. Okay, so this one is one step below the Pro. Okay, the Pro is one step higher. This is one step below. This machine here, the one I'm holding in my hand in front of you on screen, the all new is what we call the all new. It travels at 26 millimeters. Now, you wouldn't be able to see it with your eye, okay, but it does travel at 26 millimeters. So this is the second most powerful massager on the market. An incredible gun, super effective, super useful. I highly recommend it. However, if you're like me and you want the best of the best and you're really into recovery, and recovery is super important to you, you're going to want to get this machine. So my number one favorite feature is that this massager travels 32 millimeters, okay? My second favorite feature, let me turn it on. One click, you see the LCD screen go on. My second favorite feature is the heat infusion. Watch this. I'm going to turn on the heat. Okay, watch this. I'm clicking. Let me find that button. Okay, there it is. I click it and hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now, you guys cannot see it on the LCD screen, but there is a heat indicator. The heat is on. Okay, the LCD screen is indicating the battery life and that the heat is turned on now. So now if I'm touching here, I feel heat being turned on. Now it'll take a minute or two, maybe 2.5 minutes, and this will work its way up to 99 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so as you're massaging your muscle, the heat of the gun will transfer to your muscle. The skin will get really warm. The muscle will start to get really warm, and the muscle will relax at another level. Okay, and the percussion of the massage is forcing your muscle into relaxation. The heat is relaxing the muscle even further. And another very interesting feature is the thermometer. Okay, so if you look back here, we have another button right here. If I click and hold this button, again, you guys cannot see the LCD screen through the camera here, but I can see it. There's going to be a temperature reading. Okay, so you have a thermometer here on the front of your gun. The TimTam Pro has a thermometer. So as you're massaging your muscle, the thermometer, if you click on the thermometer button and hold it, it'll give you a reading of your skin. Okay, so your skin is getting really warm, really hot. You want to see how hot it is. How hot did you get there? You can check it with a thermometer. Very interesting feature. Okay, now another super interesting feature. This massager, if you hold it like this, if you keep it in this position here, you can massage about 70% of your body. Okay, now I'm going to flex the gun. Watch here. I'm going to flex the gun up to 90 degrees. Okay, so most guns now, my gun can go to 90 degrees, but the TimTam Pro can flex all the way to about 170 degrees. There you go, 170 degrees. Now I can reach 100% of my body. Okay, so now because I flexed the nozzle here, I can reach all the way up and down my back. Okay, so I'm able to reach now 100% of my body. Okay, super important little feature here. The gun is flexed all the way to 170 degrees, and now you can reach 100% of your body using the TimTam. You don't need anybody to help you out. Now, that is an incredible feature. We're rotating this massager all the way 170 degrees. You no longer need anybody to help you. Another interesting feature, again, there's so many great features to this, is we have an extra bulb. When you buy this gun, you get an extra bulb. Let me turn off the heat real quick here. 1, 2, 3. The heat is now off. I'm going to show you guys the polished light, another great feature to this massager. Here it goes. I'm going to screw it on right now. Very simple to put on and off. Okay, just a little screw in here, really strong little device. And now you have the Polish Pro. The Polish Pro is a greater surface area. So as you're massaging yourself, you're hitting a wider range of muscle. It's not as powerful. It's not as, I should say, the surface area is greater, so it's not as intense as the heat tip. However, it does have a special feature. Watch this. I'm going to turn on the bulb. The bulb will start to vibrate. Okay, so I click this button here, the same button, turn on the heat. I'm going to turn on the polish light, and now you guys can hear the tip is vibrating. So as you're massaging yourself, the vibration allows the muscle to relax even further. Okay, it's triggering the muscle's reflex, and the muscle's overloaded. The reflex is overloaded. What does the muscle do? It just relaxes. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the massager with the bulb. There's 1,000 RPM, 2,000 RPM, 3,000 RPM, and then 1,000 RPM. And you hear the vibration still on. Okay, if you want to turn off the vibration, you click, hold for 3 seconds, and that's the power right there. It's been turned off. I'm going to unscrew it and put back the heat tip. Now, when you have the heat tip on, of course, it's a smaller surface area, so it's more for intense massage. If you really want to, if you're used to deep tissue therapy massage, this is the device, this is the feature you want to have, okay? The smaller the bulb, the more intense the massage. Now, this TimTam Pro has also 4 different pre-programmed massages. Okay, so watch here. I'm going to turn on the first one. There it is. That's the bottom button here. Okay, if you guys can see, there's 2 buttons, one up here, one down here. And now look, it's going to speed up all on its own. The computer has a pre-programmed massage therapy program here. So now it's speeding up and slowing down on its own. This feature is great. Let me just turn it off for you right now. This feature is really good. Why? Because as I'm massaging myself, I don't have to work the gears. So for instance, let's say I'm doing my legs. I put on a pre-programmed massage. My leg is going to get hit with high, low, and medium intensities for variety of time, depending on which program you use. And that'll allow you to just focus on moving the machine around and not worrying about working the gears. Okay, so we can pre-program the gears very simply with a touch of a button and just start working. This works independently of the heat. So if you want to turn on the heat, there's a button up here. You hold it for 3 seconds and it'll turn on. Okay, so that 3-second feature is just to make sure you don't turn it on by accident as you're massaging yourself. Okay, and if you touch any of the buttons, you're okay. You can keep going. It's a lock trigger. Okay, so let me turn the machine back on. I'm going to hold it for 1 click. Now I'm going to click it for 1,000. Second click for 2,000 RPMs. And there you go. The trigger is locked. You can hold the gun in any which way and work that massage and reach 100%. You can now reach 100% of your body using this massager. This is the greatest massager in the game. 32 millimeters of travel with heat. There's no massager out there with more power, and there's no high-powered massager with heat at all. So this is the best gun on the market, guys. If you've bought this, congratulations, you made a great choice, and I'll see you in the next episode.